Who the fuck is Scrooly G? Everybody be hearing about him on the internet now, and it's like he just came up out of nowhere. Well, he really came up after that little music video where he got shot up by his ops and shit. And he put that clip out there and it went viral, and everybody tried to figure out who he was. Lots of motherfuckers thought he was from Chicago, but he's actually from Gary, Indiana. So we finna see the life of motherfucking Scrooly G. They said inside the thirsty life of Scrooly G. Let's get into it.
Scrooly G's rise to fame is one of the most compelling stories that we have covered on this channel. From catching his ops lacking at the gas station to starting beefs with half of Chicago, Scrooly G is an extremely talented rapper with an alleged 6 bodies under his belt. While he has half of Chicago wanting him dead right now, he has created.
Why the fuck would they want to tell the world that they got bodies, bro? Like, if you really get that shit and they get your ass is gonna go to jail. They gonna use that shit against you if you get caught. Now, if you don't get caught, they ain't gonna never use it against you. But if you do get caught, they gonna use that shit against you.
In an alliance with the most feared gangs in Chicago as well. Scrooly G has a reputation of shooting first and asking questions last, which would suit him well considering he has plenty of people that are gunning for him as we speak.
You ain't got no get back for nothing. You got shot, TJ got shot, and a lot of got shot. Who got shot after y'all got shot? Nobody. My point exactly, because you be getting a belt. Pulling this charge on 10 this to go off.
And you see, you gotta understand too, he in Indiana. So open carry is legal out there. So you could carry a gun like that and the police ain't gonna be like, oh shit, I'm finna go take him to jail for having a chopper and shit out. Even if it's not legal, 9 times out of 10, 12 don't know that shit. And in Gary, 12 don't try to fuck with people. Because Gary looked like a motherfucker. I lived in Gary before. My first apartment was actually in Gary, Indiana. That's the only thing I could get approved for, in Gary. So I lived in Gary. Gary, you feel me? It looked, yeah, it looked bad.
You just gotta do your homework on Scrooly G. Why you even try to do that? You get on this on the internet and use duck name for clout. How many of them O block niggas this and they still walking through the O? Y'all a couple blocks down from the thing. You GDs are on bro grave.
Man was shot and killed in.
I ain't gonna capture you. They is low key reaching a little bit. Like he just said a little line, catch him at a store, bounce out like I don't know what is he, but he's basically referencing the Dirk situation and saying that's what he'd do to motherfuckers. But he was just looking. I look at it more so he just using him as an example. That's how he died. That's the truth. You feel me? And motherfuckers just want to, get new lyrics and shit. It's not like he said fuck FBG Duck and shit like that. Now if he would have said that shit, I would be like, oh yeah, that's a diss. But that's just like using him as an example type shit. You feel me? And that's what it is, bro. I feel like they is reaching it because the GD's been trying to get in the dough for a good minute, man. They not on. They trying to get on, so they be trying to chase it lots of the times, and I can't admit to that shit.
Gary, Indiana.
Scrooly G was born and raised as Deshaun Bradley around Gary, Indiana. More notably, Miller Beach. It is unclear how old Scrooly G is.
I ain't gonna cap, man. Miller Beach, that shit is actually, I haven't been all through Gary, but I know Miller Beach do got some nice ass houses. Like you get a big ass mansion by Miller Beach on the beach, bro. And that shit gonna be cheap as hell because it's Gary, Indiana, bro. Like you could get you a nice ass house in Gary. Like you get nice houses in Gary. It's just gonna be an abandoned house somewhere on your street. And if it's not an abandoned house on your street, it's gonna be more expensive in Gary. But the reason why rent so low is because it's damn near abandoned house on every street, gang. And if it's not on your street, it's around the corner for sure.
But based on my research, I would guess that he was born around the year 2000. He admits to growing up in a stable household with 2 supportive parents. And even though the area they were raised in was decent, Gary and Chicago were right around the corner, and these 2 cities notoriously hold some of the highest murder rates.
You see, yeah, so he just said it's decent. Because I've been over by Miller Beach before because I was surprised. Like, I've been like, because my ex, she was like, yeah, we finna go over by woo woo, this, that. We go over there by Miller Beach. I'm thinking this shit finna be bogus as hell. Like, bro, we going to a beach in Gary. Boy, this shit diabolical. Why the fuck is we doing this shit? I go, it's big ass houses and shit on the beach. The water was dirty as hell. I wasn't finna get in that shit. But it was big ass houses on the beach.
In the nation. At around 14 years old is when Scrooly G would find out that his father had passed away. He doesn't say much about the cause, however, he does say that after the loss of his father, he would turn to the streets for male role models. Then, on November 28th, 2015, over Thanksgiving weekend, Scrooly receives a phone call that one of his closest friends, Tyreek Fox, aka Tink, was shot in the back due to an alleged accidental shooting inside of a home, and Tink would not survive his gunshot wounds. Tyreek Fox was Scrooly G's cousin, and to this day, you can hear him chanting the name Tink in almost every song to show you how much his loss means to him. Now, by 15 or 16, Scrooly G and his entourage had formed into the gang called STK.
I ain't gonna cap to you. Now, I was thinking when they said he came from a good household, I'm like, oh, he a motherfucker that got nice supportive parents and his ass chasing it. But his pops died, bro. That most definitely make a motherfucker go into the streets for sure. And it's like, cause that's just a big change. Like, a pops having a stable, supportive pops and all that shit play a big role. And if you're gonna be in the streets or not too, especially if you're inside a certain area. Because it's like, your mama, you ain't gonna look up to your mama. If you looking up to your mama, gang, like, you gonna look up to your mama like, oh yeah, she do this, but you ain't gonna never want to be like, well, she's a woman, you get what I'm saying, type shit. So it's like, you gonna need your dad then. If you don't get that, you probably gonna go into the streets type shit. Unlike some of these other rappers, they got two loving, supportive families, cook a meal for them every night after they get done doing their devilish activities. Didn't take no loss. They lost somebody in the streets because they decided to hop in the streets. And once they hopped in the streets, that's when they started to take losses. That's where they go for some motherfuckers. Some people didn't even lose no family members to this shit or no close friends that they knew their whole life. They hopped in the streets and then they started losing people. But I'm not saying that shit for everybody, bro. But some people do be chasing it. But his situation, like I said, he actually got a real situation that fuck a motherfucker up.
Or Shoot to Kill, with an alliance including TTA, or Tie Top Assassins, which is in honor of their late comrade Tyreek Fox. Scrooly G leads STK TTA for the most part, with his influence and affiliation to the Gangster Disciples. By this time, Scrooly G is outside running drills and making songs about them. And while he had already started losing some of his closest friends due to gun violence, it was also around this time that Scrooly met A. Mario Film Visuals, and together they would create history. Mind you, at this time he wasn't going by Scrooly G, but his name was actually MB Screw. A. Mario Films and MB Screw instantly made a connection. And
what the fuck does MB mean? Can you ain't gonna tell us what MB mean? You come on, you can't leave this shit out. This is supposedly a documentary.
in 2018, they put out 8 music videos in 6 months, which paved the way for the talented artist that we love today. However, at some point, he felt like MB Screw just wasn't doing it and he needed something a little bit more grimy. After a lot of thought, he came up with the name Scrooly G and has run with it ever since. While 2018 was filled with studio time and shooting music videos, it had seemed by 2019 that had slowed down, with Scrooly dropping only 3 music videos that year. And you know that if he isn't in the studio recording, Scrooly G is back on the block, walking down on his ops daily. By 20...
Bro, that was the most lame. You sound so lame, gang. Like, bro, that shit just sounded so lame, gang. Now, what if he just cooling, gang? Smoking a blunt, bro. Like,
2020, the name Scrooly G would be ringing bells through the city, and everyone was hearing about this new drill artist. However, it was the range that his sound carried, in my opinion, that would set him apart from the other drill rappers. However, with this newfound buzz, of course would come some hate, and in September 2020, Scrooly G's big homie Kev would be gunned down by his ops outside of a nightclub.
Man was shot and killed in Gary, Indiana, and responding police ended up shooting the suspected gunman. It happened early this morning outside a nightclub near 7th Avenue and Broadway. Police say when they arrived, officers saw a suspected gunman, we should say, firing at a 28-year-old man who was already on the ground. Police then exchanged gunfire with the suspect. He was shot in the leg and treated at a hospital. No officers were hurt.
oh yeah, his ass most definitely in jail, bro. You killed someone and then you blowed at the police? You lucky they didn't smoke you, because they could have literally got away with smoking you, gang.
Police did manage to hit Big Kev's gunman, the street code would lead this to be another unsolved case for the local homicide division. Scrooly G had wasted no time. As soon as he got the location for the ones responsible for the death of Big Kev, he called up his closest friend Boog, and the two of them were off to get revenge for their fallen member. However, things don't go necessarily as planned. While Scrooly and Boog did hit their intended target, it was when the bullets stopped that Scrooly G had finally realized that Boog was hit in the chest, and unfortunately wouldn't make it out. After the death of Big Kev and Boog, Scrooly G was in a really dark place, and while he valued his friendship with A. Mario Films, he knew that it was time to really
Damn. That shit fucked up. That shit fucked up.
take this music thing seriously. As a result, he drops a record for his fallen friends on his new YouTube channel titled Real Spill.
Hey,
And in
hold
this
on,
track,
Pops, I'm making this
Scrooly
YouTube
G
video
really
right now.
lets us see his vulnerable side and changes his sound while you can
You
hear
heard me?
the
I'm
pain
making
through
this
his
video right
music.
now, Dad. I'm finna
Throughout
call you back.
2021, Scrooly G would dedicate all of his time to building this YouTube channel by dropping music back to back. And with all of the buzz building around this Gary native, it was the perfect time for him to drop his debut album titled What It's Gonna Take for Them to Notice Me, which would set the tone for his rise to come. On June 19th, 2022, Scrooly G was allegedly cruising through the Ops hood on the west side at about 11 p.m. when he spotted Javion Hawthorne, aka Visky, at the Save gas station on the 3200 block.
How do they know this information? Like, how do they find this shit out?
Scrooly hopped out and sprayed in Visky's direction, hitting him several times as he bled out at the scene. Gary police responded to a call at about 11:40 p.m. for a gunshot victim, where they found Visky on the ground outside of the gas station.
Alright. Niggas say we can't post at the store. Last time your homie died, his bitch ass died by the pump right down the floor.
A woman who witnessed the murder was checked on by Gary Fire Department medics after her vehicle was hit in the crossfire. Detective Sergeant William Poe of the
Bro, these niggas can't shoot, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I can't respect no nigga that's hitting anything other than his target, bro. Like, if you hitting your target, bro, I respect you. But I can't respect no nigga that's hitting other shit outside of his target, bro. Because it's like, you wouldn't want your mama to be in that situation where bullets might hit her. Your grandma, like, stop being a goofy. Get y'all target together, bro. Like, that shit lame as hell, gang. Lame as hell, bro. Learn how to shoot if you trying to hit. Because it's like, you wouldn't want your mama and grandma to be in that situation where they got to worry about some bullets hitting them because a nigga can't shoot at his target.
Metro Homicide Unit is spearheading this unsolved murder, which remains closed to this day. It is also notable to mention that only 2 days after the Visky killing, Ops on the West Side would take out STK member Jeremiah Williams, aka J-Main, to then establish their get back by forming a new gang called VMF, or Visky
Damn,
Mafia
wait,
Get
let's
Back,
see.
by forming a new
But what that happened at Jeremiah out in Maryville. I used to be out in Maryville too. That shit crazy. That's why I stopped back to look.
Williams, aka J-Main, to then establish their get back by forming a new gang called VMF, or Visky Mafia Family, which would become Scrooly G and STK's top op. Only 4 days after the death of Visky would Scrooly G drop his song Bailout, where he describes the pain that he has gone through losing the ones that he loved, while also provoking his ops on the west side for the bodies that have been dropped as a result. And that if they were to get arrested for the shooting, they would simply bail out and do it again. Now, as sinister as this mentality may seem, before you judge, remind yourself that these individuals are raised in a fight or flight environment, where simply going to the gas station could mean you will
Bro, you talking about before we just, I already know how it go. I ain't gonna cap to you. If you lived in Gary, motherfuckers will tell you, bro. Don't stop at them lights. Keep going. These regular motherfuckers, these ain't no niggas that's street niggas supposedly, bro. These is regular niggas telling you regular white motherfuckers tell you, bro, don't stop. Motherfuckers be trying to rob motherfuckers over there. Don't stop. Because, you know, none of the lights don't work anyway for the most part. They said, bro, just, if there ain't no cars, go through that bitch. Go through the stop signs. Have your blick up on you. They'll tell you this because this how it is. I ain't worried. Motherfuckers would be like, damn, when I first moved to Gary, motherfuckers was worried and shit. But they had to remember, I'm from the east side of Chicago, over east, far over east by the lake, over on 90th and Commercial. So it like, I ain't gonna cap to you. You coming from over there? Ain't nothing. You ain't nothing I'm worried about, gang. And it ain't on no disrespectful shit, you feel me? Like, oh, a nigga, like I'm so untouchable. It's just, I know how to move in those type of environments. So I know what I gotta do and don't, you feel me, in certain types of shit, bro. With other niggas that didn't grow up from the hood, they ass going to the hood, get they ass fucked up because they don't know how to move in the hood. And I treat a hood in another state like I treat the hood in Chicago. I ain't taking shit as a joke because that's how niggas get fucked up.
Will never make it back home. Combine this with recreational drug use, and you have a recipe for eternal chaos. And the only positive byproduct is the music that we all share a passion for. While dropping 4 albums in the course of about 12 months, it seems there is no artistic inspiration these days like catching your ops lacking. I mean, you tell me in the comments which artists are dropping 4 albums in a year. It's rare. Now at this point, Scrooly G is becoming a local celebrity and really comes off to the public as an untouchable drill rapper that is known to have bodies on record. And with his ops on the west side plotting on his every move, Scrooly G is forced to move in a militant fashion, and soon that would be tested. In November 2023, Scrooly G was shooting a music video for a single titled Fuck the Ops at a local Airbnb home. Scrooly admits that day he was relaxed and having a good time, and even meeting some new faces, which seems like it could have been a catalyst for what's to come. Midway through his performance, shots go off.
And that's the video that I'm talking about that made him go viral in Chicago. Because before this shit happened, niggas didn't know who the fuck he was in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas didn't know who he was. Like, rapping wise, niggas didn't know who the fuck motherfucking Scrooly G was. After this shit, it went viral on the book. And once it went viral on the book, everybody like, damn, woo woo. Everybody thought his ass was from Chicago at first. And we just be like, cause it's new niggas and hoods popping up every day in Chicago. It's like, not new hoods, but it's like areas that wasn't really had a hood to it name. Like my area, like I lived, like for example, I lived over on Buffalo. It ain't really no hood. My street don't got a hood. You feel me? Like it ain't no name for that shit. It's just Buffalo. But around the corner from that hood, from my old neighborhood, is Burley, also known as Roblox. That's where Lil Scoom and all them from, you feel me? I know lots of Lil Scoom, you feel me, peoples and shit. I haven't never met Lil Scoom because I ended up moving my junior year away from over there. But I know a couple motherfuckers from over there. But you see, that's a known hood right there. Roadblock type shit. Now, say for example, it's just say if I wanted to be like this, oh yeah, around the corner, I'm finna turn my street inside the hood, give it a name, woo woo, this, start rapping, claiming this neighborhood. Now it's a new hood. So the hood was already there. It's just niggas trying to turn it into something, you feel me, and actually claim that area type shit. And niggas just do that shit all the time.
Scrooly would later break down this video with On a Couch TV.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get too much into it though, you feel me? Cause like I don't wanna like get on no police like incriminate, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna lie, like yeah, sent 2 shots though, like a real shooter know, like, you feel me? If a nigga would've shot that up, it would've been rapid shots, like, you feel me? It wouldn't have been no big pause. It's like, I'm a gangster though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is in that running with guns, you feel me? I ain't gonna single hand pick niggas who came out, you know, and stood on business, cause I don't wanna incriminate nobody. Half the niggas in there, like, I ain't even personally invite, gang, you feel me? Like, that's what we went wrong at right there. Me and my people did what we was supposed to do on and off camera. Like I said, a lot of them niggas that's laying on the floor though, and a lot of niggas that just first instantly took off, them wasn't even my rounds, and they not even no killers, gang. Like a lot of niggas that was there, I didn't even expect to shoot that gun, cause I ain't invite them. You just
Gang, niggas don't be ready to shoot. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, you gotta understand. Ducking down all that shit, running, bro, that shit, it depends on the situation. You gotta understand, gang. If a nigga shooting, say if a nigga shooting at my house right now, fa. Oh shit, I get down and shit. Where the fuck my pipe at? You see, this shit got me thinking. Now if a nigga blow down my crib, my goof ass don't even got pipe. What the fuck? My ass is a fucking dummy, bro. Normally I got my pipe right next to me. Hold on. Fucking dumbass. Okay, bro, we can't be out here loafing. Fuck is my problem, bro? Nigga, try to blick this bitch up anytime. My pipe over here and shit. So now, right, say a nigga motherfucking get to blowing at my shit, bro. Right now, bro, I got pipe on me though. I'm not finna just get to fuck, cause it's like, listen, bro, you don't know where these motherfuckers shooting from. You see, I'm a smart nigga, bro. I'm not trying to hit nothing but my target, bro. So if I don't know where my target at, I'm not shooting. That's just what a responsible motherfucker that care about, life. Because that if I don't know where it's shooting, it could hit a kid, it could hit a grandma, it could hit so much other shit. So now I'm looking at it like that. I'm gonna go run around the corner type shit and see where the bullet's coming from before I just get to blowing, because that's how innocent motherfuckers get shot, you feel me? And of course, if the bullet's just blowing, like, you feel me, I see the bullets flying past, I'm gonna just blow that bitch off an instant. But if I don't see no bullets flying past me, I hear gunshots, and boy, I'm gonna go so I can see where that shit coming from. You gotta really think about this shit. You can't just go out here just shoot that shit. That's why I'm saying some niggas ain't meant to be in the streets, because they don't think about others. You feel me? You not thinking about your ops, bro. Fuck your ops. It's about the people that's outside the area while you shooting with your ops. You feel me?
You gotta do your homework on Scrooly G, why niggas would even try to do that. You feel me? Like I say, a lot of niggas that you see taking off like orange hoodies and niggas laying on the floor, them niggas not killers, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas is pick me niggas. They're like niggas that I ain't even invite. Man, gang, I ain't never threw a party, gang. Like, you can't get close to me like.
I ain't gonna cap. Niggas do be pick me. And I say this shit right now, bro. I always tell niggas this shit. I'm not a killer. I never killed a nigga. But niggas haven't ever fucked with me either. Ain't no nigga fuck with me to where I gotta kill a nigga. And when the time come, if it ever come, I gonna see who I am. You feel me? And like I said, I'm not a killer. Say shit. I don't know what if I clutch up when the shit happen. I don't think that will happen, but I never killed no one. I don't know. But I feel I killed somebody, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. But like I said, I ain't no killer, bro. But ain't no one fuck with me to where I gotta kill nobody. So thankful for that.
Like that, you feel me? So like I say, I thought that was gonna happen. I just ain't like, man, I've stole parties all the time. Man, just be love in that gang. Like, it's supposed to be principles and rules to this, you feel me? So it's like, a nigga ain't never like just went through that. And then it's like, y'all don't own the crib, so why, why hit a crib, gang, you feel me? But like I say, gang, niggas know how to go, bro. Like, I don't want to get too much into it, but all that running and niggas, like I said, a lot of niggas was running, but I ain't gonna select the hand, like, you know what I'm saying? And my crowd, who they look like was running, when stood on business, you feel me? Niggas ran to that front door, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas definitely was on that ground and running with guns and then shoot guns on everything. Like, I'm gangster enough to admit that. But the faces who was supposed to, who did what they was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, that's all that was though. Like that was some rookie.
This story went viral, and if you didn't know who Scrooly G was before, you definitely heard about the guy from Gary who got his music video shot up by the ops. And shout out to the filmer who goes by
Nah, the way them niggas running, bro, that shit diabolical. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, certain shit, bro, like certain situations, bro, you gotta, like, it depends, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. You don't know. Sometimes you gotta blow that bitch, but it's like, at the same time, bro, I'm not trying to do that shit, because the worst thing that I would feel like, I wanna have no regret trying to kill someone trying to kill me. I wanna have no regret popping someone that, you feel me, that be on that bullshit. But me hearing a little girl or someone grandma or a mother taking someone parent away, I can't deal with no shit like that. And if you say you could deal with shit like that, bro, you's a fucked up individual. You feel me? Cause it's like, it's fuck your ops on game. You fuck your ops to the end, bro. I ain't telling you not that. You can kill them in the worst way possible, gang. Do whatever you want, bro. But innocent people, gang, taking away people's parents and shit, I can't stand for no shit like that, bro. That's why I'm responsible with these bullets. If I let a bullet out, bro, I'm making sure them bullets connect you. Every shot connected. Pop, 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 pop. Don't want nothing to hit nothing else but the target, bro. That's why I said I don't shoot. I don't shoot bullets just to scare niggas off. That's why I don't got. That's why I ain't shooting. When I'm shooting something, I'm trying to hit it. I ain't trying to shoot nobody to scare nobody off and shit.
Done by Mata. Bro seemed like he had been in this situation before and knew exactly what to do. Allegedly. Finally, the much anticipated video for Fuck the Ops drops, and to this day is over 9.5 million views. Next thing you know, Scrooly G is in the Ops hood, dissing 2100 block and listing the Ops that were shot in the past. Scrooly G would then pull up to their hood and continue provoking them while grabbing a pack of backwoods while on live. He would more specifically clown on his ops Mousy and TJ, saying they got hired to kill his homie Tamo for $200 and failed.
Man, then on 10th grade, come to Gary right now. Y'all know we can get outside. Like, that shit is nothing, gang. What the fuck? Cause ain't no nigga from 21st doing shit. Fuck you talking about y'all down on every op. Y'all letting our little ops, niggas that 16, 17, 18 pounds y'all at. Come on, bro. Now, so you let Javion shoot you. You was a bitch. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't got no get back for.
I ain't gonna capture you. His ass just said this at the other video. He ain't trying to be police and he ain't gonna say names and all that shit. But then he just said, bro, you just let Tavion shoot you, bro. Come on now. What the fuck did these rappers be taking back their statements and shit, bro? I'll be like, what the fuck?
For nothing. You got shot. TJ got shot. How many niggas? A lot of niggas got shot. Who got shot after y'all got shot? Nobody. My point exactly, because you niggas be getting a belt on bro grade, nigga.
Belt?
Bet you don't. No nigga play with me. Man, who in this charger? On tank, nigga, this bitch will go off. Nah, this 21st, right? Oh, okay. Let me go get my box of woods, nigga. Hey, let me get a box of woods, bro. They see this big ass chop in my hand, nigga. You talking about crap, baby? I'm just showing you niggas is bitches on Jasmine, nigga. That's all I'm doing. On love, bro. That's all I'm doing, gang. Showing you niggas is not like that and never on y'all block. Your bitch ass went to nap. You supposed to be in Gary. Come out here and play ball, nigga. No nigga play. You just told me I couldn't go to 21st to get no woods. I just told you I was going there to get them, and I got them. Bitch ass nigga, and I don't even smoke backwoods no more, nigga. Niggas ain't got no hats on folks' grade.
Damn, bro. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. I ain't gonna capture it. I feel like at this point, though, that proving the point is not worth it, though, because at the end of the day, bro, it don't matter how tough you is, how on point you is. If a nigga catch you off guard, he catch you off guard, bro. And that's how lots of these niggas get killed, bro. Because they take shit as a joke. They think thing is sweet, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I ain't never underestimate a nigga and doubt a nigga. Once my homie passed away, long live Rello, you feel me? I don't even play with niggas, bro. I'm not fighting no nigga. I'm not doing none of that shit, gang. I'm not even playing with it. Like if I'm fighting, it's my homies. We joking around. We doing it. But I'm not playing with no nigga. I'm not underestimating no nigga. Because niggas that you think ain't gonna kill, boy, they ass would do it, bro. On game. I know it, bro. Niggas that do shit, bro, I'll be like, bro, I didn't expect this nigga to do no shit like this, bro. But he did it, bro. And it's like, bro, when you see shit like that, bro, you look at things differently, bro. Other niggas, bro, they ass don't understand, bro. I used to be one of those niggas that used to think everybody, you feel me, goofy, this, that, and the third. But I learned from shit, bro. Because I tell niggas, bro, it's like, dang, we losing homies and shit for this shit, bro. We need to learn from them, bro, because we only got one life, gang. And it's like, bro, it's kind of like bogus on their end. Like, bro, they passed away. And then you don't learn from none of their mistakes, bro. Like, you, to live longer, you got to learn from others' mistakes, bro. That's the only way to live longer, you feel me? Because if you make a mistake, some mistakes could cost you your life, you feel me? So you really got to take in and learn it. Some people turn they savage up and shit and all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I ain't doing that shit. I can't go slide on a nigga, bro. It's just like, I got too much shit to lose, bro. Like I said, I got dogs, bro. And I'm paying everything on my own, bro. If I go down, bro, it's over with, bro. The whole operation, bro. I got lots of shits that needs to get handled. So you feel me? I can't go out here and slide. But the point of that shit is, bro, let's get back onto the video.
Like niggas.
But, hold on. What I was finna say is, don't do it, bro, because they got the ups on you, gang. Cause like You don't know where they at, but they know where you at. So it's like no matter how tough you is, bro, gang, you could get caught off guard, bro, because you don't know where they at, gang. You on live screaming and shit, bro, showing your location, and these niggas hiding behind the screen. Well, I ain't gonna say hiding, but they behind the screen and shit. You don't know where they at, bro. They could literally be en route to you, around the corner. They could be at that gas station waiting for you to pull up, gang. And then what? They catch you lacking, bro, and now you gone because you feel me. If you just caught lacking, you caught lacking, bro. It don't matter how gangster you is. The most gangster niggas get killed because they get caught lacking. So that's how you gotta. Sometimes if you too tough, niggas gotta do shit like that.
Be just getting their asses target practice, gang. Bro, yo baby mama got slutted. Is you cool? You must have forgot. Mousy and TJ is the floss niggas from 21st right now, nigga. Niggas was supposed to kill Tamo over $400, right? How do I know certain shit?
It didn't take long before Screwly would get word that his ops were joining forces, and based off this post, he seems to be unbothered. This could also be because of the rumors that STK and the Bloodhounds in Chicago were combining an alliance, which everybody knows that the Bloodhounds in Chicago are home to the notoriously known Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff and his right-hand man Q50 are known to have over 10 bodies, while rumor has it, Screwly is not far behind with about 6 bodies.
Now, do y'all really believe that shit? I want to ask people, do they really believe that shit? I really just want to know, bro, in the comments. Do y'all really believe that shit? I really want to know. I ain't discrediting them or nothing. I'm just asking, do y'all believe that shit, bro? I don't give my credit and shit like that, bro. Y'all believe what y'all want. I ain't saying, and I'm not saying, oh, they ain't do it, but what y'all believe?
Allegedly. Unfortunately, on June 21st, 2024, Bloodhound Lil Jeff would be viciously gunned down while on a drill gone wrong. RIP Lil Jeff. Around this time, Screwly would sign a deal with Grade A Productions under Interscope Records. Now you'd think you'd be happy to finally be part of a major label, but it seems like there were some issues early on, with Screwly G saying, "Bum ass label, couldn't even post me but wanna control shit. I'm a real rap savage. I'll say fuck rap and go back to the block, and clap a motherfucker's ears together for that money. I wasn't a yes man to motherfuckers who was hood rich. I don't know what make them think I'm finna be one to them. I can't be bought. I stand for something. Ain't no falling for just anything." Screwly G clearly knows his value, and I respect the fact that he won't tolerate the label's games that they play, considering he is one of the hottest names coming from Chicago/Gary. And to validate that, he can be seen on the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash stage with Chicago's recent street menace, Vaughnoff 1700. Shortly after, word hits the streets that another one of STK's ops, TJ 800, had been gunned down in cold blood. And it turns out that STK wasn't the only gang that 800 had beef with, because after his death, there were so many people from different gangs taking to social media to mock TJ's death, with laughing emojis all over Instagram. Screwly G would of course take this opportunity to go live and mock TJ 800 further, saying he's smoking on TJ.
Hey, we in the
y'all want to see me smoke this TJ on here, man?
Yeah, folks, let's do that. Hold on, let me get right, folks.
Right here with my niggas, right here with my boy.
Yeah, he burned it right there.
With all of this hype brewing around Screwly G, he would drop his first album with the label titled Murder Man, which is straight heat. And the only feature Screwly decided to have on the album was our very own 21 Savage, along with other singles like Screwly This, Screwly That, and Confidential, which are both bangers. Now, there's been kind of a stigma around hood journalists that interview a rapper and then shortly after go interview his ops. It is common, and I see how it can be used maliciously to cause conflict, but at times, if done properly, it is also important to document the history of these conflicts for the sake of journalism. But let me not get off topic now. Basically, there is a journalist in Chicago/Gary area that goes by the name Word from the Trenches, and I believe that he had done an interview with Screwly G, and afterwards, Screwly had noticed that Word from the Trenches was planning to do an interview with 1800 Sosa from Visky Mafia family. So Screwly G hit him up and said, "Hey, if you're gonna go ahead and interview my ops, don't bother dropping our interview on your channel." Word from the Trenches would respond, letting Screwly G know that he can't stop him from dropping content, which Screwly respond by saying, "Somebody tell dude I'll real life kill his ass. Send the low, I'm pushing up today. I'll show you better than I can tell you." I don't know about you, but if I got that message, I would.
Did you see, gang? All that internet ass shit, gang. It's like, bro, that's what make motherfuckers think niggas. don't be doing the shit because it's like, why are you saying this shit on the internet if you really gonna do that shit, bro? I ain't gonna cap to you. If I'm really doing some shit, I'm not gonna post it on the internet. I'm gonna be scared to post anything on the internet if I'm really doing that shit, cause I ain't gonna cap to you. My whole thing with me is, bro, people finding out I actually did some shit. That's the thing that I'm scared about, bro.
Would be concerned. And it turns out that the interview with 1800 Sosa would come out, but I don't see the video on his channel with Scrooly G. So it looks as if he got what he asked for. Not to mention, I watched the interview with Scrooly's ops, and I'll save you the time and tell you don't bother. I don't even think they even brought up Scrooly G once. And if they did, it was extremely brief. The beef with Word from the Trenches was exponentially minor in comparison to the beef that he was about to create for himself. With only a few lyrics, Scrooly G would soon make himself public enemy #1 in Chicago. Well, I mean, at least the GDs from Chicago would not appreciate a snippet that Scrooly G would drop, which had a bar dissing the late FBG Duck.
Fuck my ops, can't fuck with us. Every time we come through slam, I'm the first one fan. Make op niggas run and duck. Catch me a nigga trying to shop at the store and bounce out on them and do them like duck.
Now, FBG Duck is a very well-known name throughout Chicago, and his death shook the city. It wouldn't take long for people like J.H.E. Ruga, Flame, Billionaire Black, and King Yella to speak out and diss Scrooly G for being so careless with dissing the dead. It wouldn't take long before Scrooly would take to Instagram Live to clap back at all the GDs that were sending hate his way.
On team, then you niggas wanna keep talking about everybody who this Duck died. Gang, I said this shit to Big Liz and he can vouch. I add them on here, gang. On team, all the Duck killers roamed the street long enough until they got booked. None of you niggas killed none of them. Y'all bitch ass on. Do y'all know who the fuck I'm signed to right now? Do y'all know that? Do y'all even know why I fuck with No Limit? All these niggas talking about who everybody who this Duck died. Which one of them niggas died? All that tough shit, you niggas get on this bitch on the internet and use Duck name for clout. If y'all really was gonna do something, do it on bro grade. How many of them O block niggas dissed me and they still walking through the O? Y'all a couple blocks down from niggas, gang. You GDs are bitches on bro grave. Fuck you talking about? I seen every nigga that said something. Any nigga that wanna do something, let's do it. On bro grade, nigga, I'm not ducking no motherfucking wreck. Fuck y'all talking about y'all niggas got me fucked up, bro. On the guys.
Needless to say, this had sparked a huge issue throughout Chicago, and this would just make the alliance between SDK and the Bloodhounds even tighter. Leaks of Scrooly G and Bloodhound Q50 shooting a music video together would surface, declaring these two the official top ops of Chicago at the moment. This new deadly duo would then drop Make Me Mad.
Who considered them the top ops of Chicago? Like, I did that, not even trying to be funny. I never heard nobody say that shit before, bro. Where do y'all get this shit from, bro?
At part 1, where Scrooly would take this opportunity to clap back at all of his ops, and within just a few days, Make Me Mad Part 1 would hit trending #1 on YouTube, which is kinda crazy for a diss track if you think about it. While his ops would of course take this opportunity to drop songs dissing Scrooly G. I mean, even his
Bro, King Yella shit was so trash, so ass, like, that shit is diabolical, bro. I got off some LSD and I played King Yella and I laughed at that shit for like an hour and 30 minutes straight. No cap, bro. Reading the comments, all his comments is literally niggas talking shit about his ass, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
ops would of course take this opportunity to drop songs dissing Scrooly G. I mean, even his ops that have never rapped a day in their life are coming out of the woodwork to make songs for the first time in history just to get a piece of this Scrooly G clout wave.
All my ops keep clicking up, they think I'm mad, the motive better. Fuck Lil Jeff, gotta do better. 19 tabs, y'all just let them. Talk about BHSDK, y'all sucking dick and y'all just met up. Top that bundle, I won't let up. Switch keep talking, that bitch won't shut up.
To this day, Scrooly is outside provoking his ops, ready to gun them down in the name of the ones that aren't with us any longer. He would make a post reminiscing on Boog, saying, "Look what all this pain done. Boog, made 4 years without you, twin. Feel like a lifetime though. I love you, little bro. Still flexing, still stepping on Tink, baby bro. We all gonna cry around here. I promise. Hell or jail behind your name. You know I never cared, fool." Man, that's deep. And it's clear that as much as Scrooly G has a big heart, he also is capable of some dark actions. But we will let you be the judge. Is Scrooly G
Man, so y'all heard the story of Scrooly G, man. And now y'all know. If you didn't know, now you motherfucking know. I ain't gonna cap to you. That was a decent little video. We low-key gonna subscribe to bro. We gonna subscribe to bro for sure. We gotta subscribe to him. Hurley Films. Shout out Hurley Films. Let's see. I'm finna show his page off, bro. Hurley Films. If y'all want to see it, Brody, right here. This the video, gang. Check it out. We gonna subscribe to him. You see, we like the video. Let's see if he posted more content. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we'll probably subscribe to him. He don't post like that though, so I'm not gonna subscribe to him, gang. But he make good content. If he start posting more, we gonna fucks with him.